MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the American League's Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder number 20, Andrew Benintendi.
And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Puig. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Batting second.
Standing in, Dustin Pedroia. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Now batting, Carlos Correa. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And this one runs up high. Ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. Now at the plate, George Springer. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Puig's got a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. 1-1. Here it is. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard to third. Turner's got it. And a high throw there, but a good recovery at first as he comes down with. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Chris
Turned
Taylor
on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more off to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a move over to first, and he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. First pitch of the at-bat. Puig off for second. Lifted in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
At the plate, Justin Turner. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Comes set with the 0-1. Liner toward right center. But he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Batting seventh. Right fielder.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Ground ball right side. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding forward now, Evan Gattis. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. To his left, Seager. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, number 35. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
First baseman.
4-1.
Number 35.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And he's set down, 1 away. At the plate is Andre Ethier.
Designated hitter, Andre Ethier.
Ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Little chopper back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Colby Rasmus. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit sharply toward the right side. Reddick is there, and it's a very quick inning. Digging in now, Yulieski Gurriel, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 1-2. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. One away. Andrew Benintendi will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Throw to first gets him, so Kazmir's looking good to start the inning.
Number 19.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think he's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Carlos Correa is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes. So now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now a reach, but this gets past him and right, and this ought to be extra bases. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's George Springer. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
George Springer.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he is tagged out here. Boy. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the run is Benintendi. And no one will track it down. The 0-2 once more. Good waste pitch. 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone. And he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Now another 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Peterson.
Swing and a liner, foul and out of play. 0-1 count and the pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. The hitters get back there and they go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out. Striding in once again, George Springer. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
High in the air out to center field. Peterson giving chase. 1 down. Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Grandal gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Bregman is retired. 2 down now. Digging in to try it again. Marwin Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Yasiel Puig.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Corey Seager.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, 3rd baseman
Justin Turner is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Down the 3rd baseline. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 35. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First things first, here's a throw over. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So digging in now, Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Josh Reddick.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. 1-1. Here it comes. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager scoops it up, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Evan Gattis now standing in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it, and that retires the side. At the plate is Andre Ethier. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Designated hitter.
He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colby Rasmus. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So stepping in, Yasmani Grandal, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 1-1. Here it comes. And there's ball 2 now. No runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Ready now, Jock Peterson, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. He'll go to the bag for 1, and he's safe. Ready for another shot now, Chris Taylor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here it comes, 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The right fielder, number
looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Line drive to center field. Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the. Ready for another chance. Andrew Benintendi, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Andrew Benintendi.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Dustin Pedroia. It was a walk in his last trip. And he lays off there, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high. Here it comes, 2-0. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Here's another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Popped up. And he'll put this away for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Here's George Springer. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Center fielder
Chris Hatcher takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Pitching for the Dodgers, number 41, Chris Hatcher.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch. Into the box now, Corey Seager. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Hit out towards second. There to get it is Pedroia. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting, number 35.
Digging in once again, number 35. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Andre Ethier stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Lifted in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Striding in once again, Colby Rasmus. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And this one gets away. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. Fouled back. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that. Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Taylor's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Marwin Gonzalez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Rasmus is after it, and no one will track it down. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Yasmani Grandal will try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. Driven nicely into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Now pitching.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Tommy Pham will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Reddick on the run. He's got it, and there are two down now. At the plate, Yasiel Puig. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game. Stepping up now, Corey Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, make it 5-1. Ready for another shot now, Justin Turner. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. Evan Gattis now standing in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Evan.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hot shot on the ground is short. Seager is up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number
At the
10.
plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. Turner is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in, Andrew Benintendi. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in.
Leading off for the Dodgers. First baseman, number 35.
Avisail Garcia is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Line, but speared on a hop. And he's retired here, 1 away. Now to the plate. Andre Ethier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Franklin Gutierrez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Throw gets him, 2 down. Settling in now, Colby Rasmus. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
That's a nice job of staying alive.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and here's the second baseman now. Now Dustin Pedroia, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Another 0-2 coming. On the ground up the middle. Taylor has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Kenley Jansen takes to the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Playing center field.
Under it is Rasmus now for out number 2. At the plate, George Springer. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Taylor is there to make the catch, and with that the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Astros, 1 run, 4 hits,